closest I was holding. Ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look back.
It's a new way of online dating. I mean, this is going to be on YouTube, so I might as well try it. See, I'm wearing my Green Bay Packers jersey in spite of the great draft that we had this week. On our way to another Super Bowl win. My prediction is every year the Packers win the Super Bowl. So whether or not you can take that lightly, I don't know. But Packers win the Super Bowl this year, and Ted we trust. Anywho, boy, last week was batshit crazy, wasn't it, folks? Man, it was just a lot of close matchups. Lots and lots of close matchups, some not so close. But you know what? I was looking at it, and I was looking at the games. And man, these scores. Dave beat me 8-3. Caleb beat Dusty 8-3. Chad beat the shit out of Alex. He won Ice in My Veins Award Week, whatever that means. I forgot what it's called. And climbing the power rankings. AJ, you've earned it 2 weeks in a row. You need to. Is it officially you the one that needs to grow up? Stop going to the gym and start hitting the bucks? My name's AJ and I got arms bigger than my legs. Yeah, right. Grow up, AJ. Girls aren't about that anymore. They're all about the brains. The brawn is no longer. It's all about what's up in here, bruh. It's all about what's here, Anywho, so I figured out this great way to figure out whether or not these games, these matchups that we call, are really that close or not. So, to give you an example, I got it all written down here. Whether or not you can read that, it'll make sense in a little bit here. So, for example, Travis and Seguin, they tied in 3 different things, right? Okay. So, I took the separation from each of your individual categories. For example, Travis and Seguin in home runs and runs were split 0-0, so they didn't get any points for that. Seguin had plus 10 in RBIs, Travis had plus 4 in stolen bases, Seguin was plus .76 in average and plus .51 in on-base percentage, plus 13 in Ks. They tied in wins. Seguin was plus 7 in saves, plus .51 in ERA, and plus .05 in WHIP. Okay, so what I did with that is I added all those numbers together to get a certain number. I can't remember what it was. And then I divided that by 11, which is the total category number of categories. So then I came up with this number, which is 3.26. I said, that was pretty neat. Let me try with the rest of them. So I did with everybody else. And what I kind of figured was, obviously the bigger the number is, that means the bigger ass kicking that you either gave or deserved. So for example, Dave beat me by plus 3 in runs, plus 1 in home runs, plus 5 in RBIs. I got him plus 1 stolen bases, plus .39 for Dave, an average plus .4, and on-base percentage plus 20 for me and K's, plus 5 in wins, plus 4 for saves, plus .84 in ERA, and plus .002 in WHIP for Dave. Which, by the way, I did have the lead for like an hour on Sunday. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was doing backflips. I was like, hey, I'm not going on a losing streak. Oh, I was wrong. I went on a 3-game losing streak. So Dave beat me. But anyway, Dave pulled out the win this week. 8-3. But when I added all those numbers together and I divided it by 11, it was 3.69. Then I made myself a chart here to tell you whether or not it was a blown save, 7th inning rally, 5th inning 2-out rally, or a first inning grand slam. So Dave was 3.69. According to my chart here, that is a 7th inning rally, meaning Dave barely beat me. It was late in the game before he finally clinched the lead. Caleb and Dusty beat the W. Dusty finally lost. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. I thought the next Jesus Christ was going to come around before Dusty finally lost, but he lost to Caleb nonetheless. And I'm not going to go through the plus and minuses because that's just going to take too long, but pretty much what it added up to was 6.94. And on my chart here, 6.94 equals a first inning grand slam, so meaning Caleb beat the shit out of Dusty to give him his first loss. Dusty looked like a little girl getting beat up by 5 big men in jail. That's all I can say about that. So we went over Travis and Seguin. Travis and Seguin, that was really close, obviously, because they got a 3.26, which equals a blown save. No. It was a 7th inning rally, like I just said. So that was a very close game, too. Seguin got the win. Then Ferks and Tim, this is what kind of sparked my interest in it because Tim made a thing on there that said they had the game of the year. So I want to really see how close it was. How can I figure out a way to make it see how close it was? And on the scoreboard it says Ferks barely beat Tim 5-4-2, which is a respectable matchup. Ferks going to 3-1 now, and me and Tim play each other 1-3, two of the worst teams in the league. Rough, right? Jesus, and we're in the same division too, so Dave might be looking like he's gonna run away with that one, but he ain't. He ain't gonna. Don't give up. Don't give up, Tim. Sooner or later, you can make a big trade with me, and then I can beat Dave. It's okay. One of us has to take the fall, and seeing how your name's Tim and my name's Adam, I'm obviously not going to be that guy. So, anywho, so Tim and Firkins beat him 5-4-2. Very close matchup. On my rating here, it was actually the third closest. It was the second closest matchup next to Travis's Seguin. Their matchup was 3.47, which on my little chart here was another 7th inning rally, meaning Firkins barely beat Tim due to a late inning rally. Whether or not that's true, if Firkins had the lead the whole time, I don't know. But it's just cool to kind of, give it a little name, make people a little bit interested in it, write a book, people fall in love, people get hurt. Time to get serious. Then we get to Chad and AJ, which was the game of the week. Chad beat the shit out of me last week, and he ended up beating the shit out of AJ. He had a 4.68, which on here is a fifth inning 2-out rally, meaning, Chad pretty much had the lead the whole time. So he won 4.68. That's good. That's a good score for Chad. For AJ, gotta grow up, bro. Gotta stop hitting the gym. Call me maybe? No, because I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in brawn. With brawn comes no brain. You feel me? Okay. So we got next week matchups. I don't know. You guys can comment on whether or not you think that's a good idea. I talked to Jaron about it, and he said it was a good idea, so I went with it, and I told you guys about it. We got me and Tim, a whopping 2-6 combined record, both eating up the bottom of our divisions. So that one's obviously one you want to glance over when you're flipping through the TV screens. Then you actually got the game of the week. Can Chad be a back-to-back game of the week winner, or can Caleb earn his first game of the week? You got Caleb 3-1 in tie for first place, and then you got Chad 2-2, who is Red Dead hot. Red Dead Redemption hot. Yeah, crazy, right? Then you got Travis, who is 1-3 and really regretting drafting a lot of pitching, against Dusty, who is 3-1, coming off his first loss, which was pretty much damn near an ass kicking. You embarrassed yourself, Dusty, but you know what? You got a good week to bounce back here. Or Travis has a good week to prove himself. Who knows? That was almost game of the week, but I had to give it to Chad and Caleb because their teams are batshit crazy right now. Then we got Ferks and AJ. AJ's probably going to be in the gym and not watching this game or watching this thing. So, you know what, AJ? Some people can go to the gym and be smart at the same time. I just don't know if you're one of them. Okay. So, at that one, Ferkins is 3-1. He's off to a good start. He's always got good pitching, even last year. I don't get it. I don't get it if you're lucky or if that's what you pitch or draft. I don't know. I don't know. Then you got Dave and Andy. Andy, very quietly, is 3-1. Go figure, it's very quietly because Seguin can't talk. Ever. I don't think Seguin has a tongue. Or fingers. Or eyes. Maybe not even a right foot. I don't know. But hey, you know what? He's playing Sims. I heard his guy's really turning back around from losing his job last week. Unfortunately, he got his girlfriend pregnant. You have to figure that life story out. So, and like I said, the game of the week this week is Chad and Caleb. I don't really like giving a game of the week to the same team back to back, but you know what? The way Chad's playing and the way Caleb's playing, I had to make this game of the week. There was no other possible way I could ever do anything else, ever. So, that's that. Yeah. Hopefully they can actually win this week. That would be kind of cool. I did change my name in the middle of the week thinking maybe it would help. Didn't. Not at all. Kind of did, but I ended up losing anyway, so. I don't know what you guys think of that new rating thing, but I thought it was kind of cool. Travis will post a power rankings here pretty soon. He's probably off trying to find the cure for cancer or something dumb like that. This, why don't you uh, watch baseball or something for once in your life, right? So you never watch baseball. Oh yeah, Travis is out trying to find the cure for cancer. Andy's playing Sims. Tim's running from the cops because he committed tons of murders last week, I heard. Or was that 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. I'm just trying to live my life day by day, I'm not even going to bring the trophy in here. That's how embarrassed I am with my team right now. There's no reason that trophy should be in here with me. He's out in the living room. He's not even in this room right now. He left. He done up, got legs, and left. That's how embarrassed I am. So anyway, good luck to you fellas. First week of divisional plays in the books. Looking like there's going to be some pretty big separators in Seguin and Caleb and Dusty. Alright. Have a good week. Go Packers. Go Brewers. And I heard that Travis gave up watching baseball to find the cure for cancer. So good luck with that.